reconcile. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
And they're our wonderful singers from A Merry Campbell Christmas. And I love them. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. Of course, David Campbell. Lisa, hi. How are we
David
both?
Goldman.
David Campbell.
Oh my gosh, that's my old co-host in Australia.
Being
I'm like,
replaced already.
what's the big deal?
Have you been calling people behind his back?
No.
That hurts.
David Campbell is the son of Jimmy Barnes, a very famous singer in Australia, who also hosts a morning talk show in Australia.
I'm ready to go to Australian host, so if you need me.
Because I had a Merry Campbell Christmas, David Campbell, Lisa Barrett, you know, like who knows who I am. How are we all?
Doing great.
Hey, this is our last show before Christmas.
Yep.
And we won't be having a show on Christmas Day, everyone, which is next Monday. We're coming back Tuesday.
Okay.
David's filling in all week next week.
Yeah.
I hope you're bringing your A game.
I'll be with Lisa. I'm not worried. We're
Oh,
going to
it
be
is going to
amazing.
be fun. We're going to have a great time.
I will
So much
apologize in advance. I'm not back till Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm going to Montana to go skiing.
Hitting the slopes.
And seeing my best buddy up there that we used to work together with in Utah. And as I said earlier on in the week, it's prediction of minus 20 in temperature before the wind chill.
Oh, jeez. But you know what? You're going to be in the snow. You're going to be skiing. That's what
Oh,
you
look,
wanted.
I can't wait. But it's very dangerous to ski in those type of temperatures.
It is.
So I said to my
Realize.
buddy, look, you better have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Because, you know, TT ain't coming up there and sitting around,
No.
you know, and doing nothing for
No.
5 days.
You guys you'll get into trouble, I imagine.
I'm sure.
I'm quite
And,
certain of it.
it'll be
We're actually
blast.
going to Big Sky on Saturday and Sunday.
Are you really?
But it was a surprise. He only told me about that yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be
Have you
great.
been there?
No, that's on my little bucket list because I'm a ski junkie.
Yeah.
I
Are
love
you?
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Skier
Yeah.
friends
Are
always
you a
talk about
skier?
it. I am a skier, but I haven't done like major hills
Yeah.
at this point.
I got you. And what, you know, we have one of our sponsors calling us right now, actually on my mobile. I think they forget we're live from 12 to 1 every day. So Marsha from Wells Plastic Surgery and Skincare, I'll call you back.
little shout out.
Yeah, it's like, we'll call you back in a minute, Marsha. Hey, everyone, I want to talk about this. As we all know, we lost Hugh Hefner back in September, but now his widow and children must follow certain guidelines to ensure they don't lose their $43 million inheritance. Now, Hefner's wife, Crystal, and children, Christine, David, and Marston, Marston Cooper, Hefner will all have to watch their spending and be sure not to buy drugs in order to keep their fortune. Now, as we all know, Hefner was not a fan of alcohol or drugs either, but this is a trust that they will be living on. The question about this is, I found this topic interesting, is I understand when you do a will because, you know, my grandmother died and my mother died and, you know, I get the will part, but I just wonder at how long can that will, you know, torture someone's life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean by that?
I've seen that control
Because
people.
I just want to say this. He says, you know, be careful of drinking and drugs.
Right.
Now, the drug thing I know is you know, a no-no. But you have an executor who says, well, David, I saw you drunk on Friday night downtown,
Yeah.
so I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Yeah.
I mean, I
At
can't
what
imagine.
level?
Well, I think that they're restricting so much because, you know, just having a social time with your friends, having a couple drinks, and then to be like, listen, you know that 40 million you inherited, you're out. How? Like that's
But someone else
intense.
is, what I'm saying is someone else is controlling that. Now, of course,
Right.
If you are, you know, turned into an alcoholic or something like that, that's fine. But I just have a real problem, my father or my grandmother telling me what to do 20 years
Beyond the
after-
grave.
But then again, I guess he made the money. I don't
Yeah.
know, I just...
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think you just nailed it. He made the money, so I feel like he has a right to decide how that money is going to be distributed after his death. And I think that, quite honestly, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing as far as obviously with the drugs.
Of
I think that
course.
the drinking is a little sticky. I think that might have been, the kids might have wanted to discuss that with him before he passed,
Right.
to kind of get the details on that.
Well, it'd be
but-
interesting to see also his long personal secretary was the first executive of the will, but she died before he did.
Oh.
So, but he didn't change it. So, it'd be very interesting to see what sort of control the executors have over the will.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be coming some drama.
Again,
about
that's
this
just
very
so
soon.
much. That's
Yeah.
just like, live
Yeah.
your life.
I just say, give me a couple of mil and I'll be on my way.
Give me a couple mil
Yeah.
and we'll be fine.
Keep the trust. Do you know what I mean?
Cheers.
Because they always say, once you got money, it's easier to make more
That's
money.
right.
Yeah.
Just 2 or 3 mil.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And then
You're
we're
good.
We're
What do
good
you
to go.
reckon?
Throw a little my
Keep
way.
the rest.
Whatever.
Hey, something that's, someone's losing a little bit of money is Mr. Papa John's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the latest on that, my
All
friend?
right. Well, it's gotten to the point now where Papa John, his name is John Schneider,
Yeah.
he has stepped down from Papa John's chain as the chief executive officer for that company.
Right.
And a lot of people are speculating now that it was because of his statements that he made in regards to Kaepernick kneeling during the NFL games during the national anthem. And he made a comment that their sales, which their stocks are down 30% now, that their sales are down because of the polarizing effect of that protest that was going on during the NFL. So what do you guys think about this?
I think it's so subjective and it's so hard to say like there's hard evidence backing it up because he's saying that people aren't watching, they're not watching football and they're not ordering pizza, but that's so speculative. So it's just, I think it's a little bit overrated,
Well, and I kind of like to see too what the other sponsors, what's going on with their businesses as well. Is business down across the board? I mean, he has a right, obviously, he has a right to feel that way and to believe that because of that the sales started to slump after that. And just as the protesters have the right to kneel during the national anthem. So, that's kind of
Look, I think, it's a good excuse to maybe he's taken his eye off his business and been too busy criticising the NFL and their players, and maybe that could be a reason why you've dropped 13% in business, my friend. They always say work on your business, not in your business. Do you know what I
Interesting,
mean?
yeah.
So, and I think it's really interesting to see that, maybe the board just wanted to get rid of him. Now, or
Right.
maybe your pizza just ain't that good anymore.
Oh, gosh.
I'm just saying.
I know he didn't win our local pizza contest.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Just saying.
Boom, tish.
Boom.
It's
Boom,
true.
tish.
It's true.
Gosh, that was such a good segment to do. Lisa and I just out eating pizza all day.
Exactly.
great, it was
Well,
fun.
speaking of pizza,
Yep.
one likes a little bit of a cocktail to go with that, I would think.
Yes.
Now, I know a lot of people do like it to have a bit of a beer.
Yes.
But you like a bit of a cocktail.
I
Talk
do.
to us.
Well, so, there's a lot of times that you're going to be going out, it's Christmas, you're going to be hitting the parties up, and you're probably thinking, how can I put this little Christmas spirit in your cocktail?
Right.
So we got a couple of the different drinks up, and first I want to start off with this little red velvet, the winter mimosa.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
you know
liking
what
it
that
already.
is?
I love mimosas.
Yes,
Love 'em.
it's
But do you know what, Lisa?
I don't care what it is. It's a mimosa. As long as it's a mimosa, I'm in.
Mama's ready for the juice, okay? Listen, she's had Christmas. She's been getting those
Yeah.
for the
Yes,
kids. So,
yes.
but this is basically a rosé, and you're gonna have it just kind of sprinkled off with a little vodka. You're gonna put some cranberries in, really for decor, but it's deliciousness.
Yeah, but listen, mimosas are only for an AM drink.
Well-
because if I'm being served a mimosa in the evening, you're being cheap and giving me crappy champagne.
No,
And trying to cover it
that
up
is a
with a
great
bit of
drink
orange
for
juice or
Christmas
vodka.
Day, though. You're starting
Yeah.
off, everybody's coming over. You need a little juice to keep you loose.
Oh, I think so.
No,
That's
we
a-
used to have a Prosecco mimosa every Christmas morning. It's a very woggy thing. Italian, woggies in Australia. My nonna used to say if we offered her a mimosa after dinner or before dinner, she'd say, not much money this year, dear. Do you know what I mean? She'd call you out like that about
She wants the
champagne.
straight vodka at that
All
point.
right, so we've got some more juice up. Let's put that on the screen so everybody can see this. Now these are fun, but
those look
these
good.
are
What is it?
They're cold, is what they are. They're like, it's basically a little I forgot the name on this one. I think they've got that up. Yeah, there it is. It's got a little rosé also in it. But it's the raspberry sorbet in it that really brings it all together.
Oh, yummy.
So, you know,
Okay,
it's,
like it.
but again, the vodka's really gonna keep you going because,
Okay.
you know, and then our last one up, we've got the red velvet mimosas.
Oh, okay. They're nice.
So what's really great about these is honestly for me, it's the cream cheese at the top. So a little something sweet, yes, you know, just you basically, you use it like a margarita, but you do it with cream cheese.
Yeah.
So I also love
my
all the
gosh.
edible glitter in all these drinks.
Okay.
But again, you're just having fun. If you're having a little cocktail party with your family and, you know, it's Christmas night, these are a great go-to. And
Thank
they're on
you.
our Facebook.
Thank you,
So check them out.
The spirit expert.
Listen, I want people having a little fun over this
Mr.
season.
Cocktail.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Tom Cruise.
But you know what? I am really thirsty right now.
Right? It's-
I'm
I
tired.
put us
I'm
on
going
the
to
mood.
quickly tell you about this one. We all have that one Facebook friend whose posts non-stop. Facebook now has an option. If you get tired of seeing posts on your friends' annoying rants, you can now put their posts on snooze. Now, this allows you to temporarily block someone's post from your feed for 30 days. I love this. Without them being notified. But after the 30-day snooze period, Facebook will remind you that you'll start seeing these posts again. You can also cancel the action at any time by going into your settings. I just want to say, who's the guy that owns Facebook?
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Mr. Zuckerberg, thank you.
Yeah.
Because now I can blank some of the people on my private page, because come the 1st of January, I normally put a post. If this will be the last time that you will see this post if I haven't heard from you in 1 year. So you were deleted off my private page. If I haven't heard from you for a year, what's the point of being on Facebook?
You know, it's so that you can keep up with them. That's why you need them.
Yeah, there's a phone. No, true. I just don't need to blog up my feed.
I love
I
that they
love
don't know.
this. I
Yeah,
love
they
it.
don't even know that they've
Yeah.
been snoozed. That's
You're not going to
very
hurt their
wonderful.
feelings. You kind of get them off your page
Yeah.
if they're cluttering it up with politics,
Yeah.
nonsense, and all of that. You know, you just get tired of it sometimes. Click, snooze.
Yeah, and look, I think Facebook is great, and especially, you know, a lot of my friends see me from overseas, from Australia. They get to see what I'm doing.
Right.
But I also like the phone call,
Yeah.
you know?
And
It
you
is-
snooze us to our faces anyways, so he doesn't need the snooze
No,
button.
exactly. Hey, up next, everyone, find out what the Toy Chest Foundation is doing to help needy children around central Kentucky. Plus, later on, we will learn how to make homemade poinsettias. What? But first, here's some more music from Mary Campbell Christmas. Take it away.